We use Skype every day, whether it be across the office, across the world, between all our regions. Even when we're working down on events, live events, I mean, sometimes where someone will be up one story up on a cliff somewhere, and someone will be over in a tent somewhere else. You know, we'll Skype each other across the beach. You know, it's just too easy.
The Ripcurl story has to start with the two guys who founded the company, Brian Singer and Doug Warbrick. They were looking for a way to support their lifestyle and their dream to surf as much as possible, and they saw an opportunity to do that in making surfboards. Now we've got about 3,000 employees all up around the world.
As Ripcurl grew and became this massive company, it became more and more difficult to get a hold of people. Brian Singer, he decided to have a company initiative globally to have a Skype standard. So everyone who communicates globally pretty much uses Skype now throughout the company.
Just getting my weddy on, gonna go for a wave. I think if you're surfing good, you're ripping.
Radical.
It's absolutely pumping. You got rolled or you got worked.
It's just as cool as you can get, you know. We use that language a lot here.
We wanted to be the best innovators or the best with technology, and I guess that's relates to Skype, an innovative communication tool that kind of, I guess, works well with our company.
I think it's a great step forward compared to that. Yeah, this ancient thing.
It's direct communication, and it's very cheap. And in that sense, it's a fantastic tool to not have to wait for an email response, to be able to get online and interact with people directly around the globe it's a great advance. And it's infinitely more fun to talk to somebody via Skype than to respond to an email.
You can see when someone's there. You know, if perhaps a phone had a radar around it telling you when the user was sitting there near the phone, you might be inclined to pick it up, but Skype does that for you.
Another thing about Skype is the file sharing capabilities. A great thing to do is make a screen dump of something that you're working on and throw them over that screen dump. And so it's pretty cool like that.
Really trying to provide business tools like Skype to our creative people in the business, take advantage of their creativity without having to worry about processes and systems too much.
I do direct comments on real stuff, on garment, on dummies. It's so much clearer when you actually show, on the dummy or on the garment what you're talking about. The visual aspect of Skype is great for that.
And definitely for us, the video conferencing is pretty key. I've made 2 Skype calls this morning to our wetsuit factory, both looking at various bits and pieces on wetsuits. So the video conferencing is awesome because we can actually hold up parts of the wetsuit and see what they're talking about rather than try and explain it verbally, which is often difficult.
Clearly, Skype is a fantastic communication tool, and with our global operations now, people on different time zones and all sorts of things, anything that makes our communication quicker, more efficient, more direct, has to be an asset to us, and it's certainly proving to be that for us.